spotlighting businesses here in Santa Clarita that have worked in partnership with the SBDC, the Small Business Development Center here in Santa Clarita. We have this center it helps to support local businesses, small businesses, and entrepreneurs. They help provide things like consulting and training. They're now hosted over at College of the Canyons, I believe, and the website cocsbdc.org to find out more about them. But from time to time, we talk to local businesses that have used the SBDC and that have benefited from their services, because we think it's a great program and we want other people to know about it. So joining me in studio right now is Kirk Kryger. He is from Blue Earth Enterprises, and they're a local business here in the Valley. Kirk, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well, Jason. It's nice to be here.
I appreciate you taking the time out and coming in on a busy Christmas time, I guess, right?
Yes, very busy.
Very busy.
Very busy.
Talk to me about Blue Earth Enterprises. Who are you guys? Where did you get started, and what do you do?
Blue Earth Enterprises, we're a collection of many different companies. We've been around since 1999, and we're online retail only, and we have probably over 160,000 different individual products that we sell, ranging everywhere from body jewelry to religious supplies. If it's a product that's marketable, we will market it.
And you started, we were talking before we went on the air, the jewelry portion of it kind of got started with your wife, right?
That's right. She had a hobby making jewelry and gave it to all her friends, and she kept making it, and so
and people kept wanting it, I guess, right?
They kept wanting it. We ended up in a outlet center up in the mountains down in San Diego, an outdoor in a shopping cart, and
wow.
We started selling. We did really well, and then we moved to indoor mall to a couple carts, and then from there we went to an inline store. And then we found out that we didn't like working stores. And okay. All along we've been doing the internet, and the internet was picking up for us, so we decided to focus mainly and solely on the internet, and that's what we've been doing for the last 8 years. Retail
can be difficult, overhead and things like that, probably, right? Is that what you're finding? Or was it the actual experience of being out there in the stores and?
Well, it's a number of hours working at a mall. You're at the mercy of the mall.
Sure.
Every day, employees don't show up. Well, someone has to be there to open,
and more often than not, that's you, and that's got to be you and the wife, and so yeah, I can understand why you have a lot more, I guess, or a lot less difficulty with stuff like that when you're dealing online mainly, right? Although that comes with its own sort of.
Well, it comes with a whole different set of problems.
Right. So you guys are running upwards of near almost a dozen, 8 or 9 or 10 different websites, kind of different companies on Blue Earth, right?
We probably have more companies than that.
Wow.
We have a couple other corporations besides Blue Earth Enterprises. We have Pacific Spirit Inc., which is a catalog company that we recently purchased. It's a 28-year-old metaphysical catalog company, and we're reviving it. The previous owners kind of let it run down, and so.
Wow. And
then we have Angel Mountain Beads, which is solely gemstones, minerals, and beads.
A lot of stuff. BlueEarthEnterprises.com is the website, and from there you've got links to all the other to the different companies that you guys run and the different things that people can get. BlueEarthEnterprises.com. So we're talking right now with Kirk Kryger. He is with Blue Earth Enterprises, and talking about the SBDC, and they're the local Small Business Development Center. So, Kirk, talk to me about how you found out about the SBDC, and kind of what they have done for you and your business.
Okay. About 4 years ago, my wife and I, we were operating our business. We had our daughter and another employee working for us, and we were working out of a 2-car garage in an apartment building. And so we had shelves all over the walls, and we were growing by leaps and bounds, but we really didn't know what to do or how to do it. And so at much persistence from my wife, we went out and we talked to the chamber, and they directed us towards the Small Business Development Center. And from there, it was just, it was kind of like a marriage made in heaven, because they offered what we needed.
Yeah, and if you go to the website cocsbdc.org, if you're listening, and maybe you have an idea for a business, or you've started a business and are kind of you're stuck in that exact same place where you're wondering, how do I get to the next step? I know I want to grow. What's the best way to do it? They do things like they have free one-on-one consulting. They have people that will help you with all sorts of things. I mean, with logistics, with manufacturing, with sales and marketing. These are the sorts of things that they can help you out with. And I imagine these are the sorts of questions that you ask as you're trying to build your business, Kirk.
Absolutely. And we had a great representative to help us out, Gil Murphy. And the first thing that we had to do was write a business plan. And that's the most important thing to any business. Even though we've been in existence for several years up to that point, we really didn't have a direction. And once we got ourselves organized and figured out what we were doing and where we were going, that helped to map out the next 4 years. And we moved out of our apartment building probably within 6 to 8 months after completing the business plan into a 2,500 square foot building. And right now we're in a 21,000 square foot building.
Wow.
So
you have grown quite a bit, and that business plan, it's one of the first things that a lot of businesses need to do. It helps, and you can kind of correct me if I'm wrong. I've never written one. I've never had to deal with one, and you have. But it helps kind of set the vision for your company, what you want to do, where you want to go, right?
Absolutely. It's nothing that's written in stone.
Sure.
Preparing for this interview, I went back and got out my old business plan, looked at it, and almost nothing is the way it is today.
Of course.
I mean, the general direction is right, and we've made corrections, and so, Gil, I hear you. I'm going to go back and start writing a new one.
Yeah, she's probably been, if she's listening right now, it's probably like getting on your case to update it, right?
Yeah. No.
Very good. The website, once again, blueearthenterprises.com, and a variety of companies. And this is this is one of the success stories with the Small Business Development Center, is that you take a company, somebody who has a local person that has an idea, that has a company that works. They obviously have been able to start it up, get people interested in what they're doing, and that now it's like, how do you then extrapolate that out to get bigger and to get more people aware of your business and to be able to support a business getting much bigger in size. So the SBDC was helpful to you, Kirk?
Absolutely. Highly recommend them.
cocsbdc.org is the website. You find out more about them. They're hosted at College of the Canyons now, and a great local resource. They're part of the LA Regional Network of Small Business Development, and get on over there and check them out. Also, Kirk's website, you want to find out about any more of the stuff that he does, blueearthenterprises.com. And the whole host of websites and companies that they own are there, and you can check them out. And it's been a pleasure to meet you. We always like hearing, local small business doing well, and we appreciate you coming in, Kirk.
Anytime.
I appreciate you doing it. Nice to meet you as well.